So today now we'll study about for grade 4 chapter 5 safety first. Now first of all, accident. What I mean by accident? Accident are it is type of any mishappening or situation which we don't plan. It just happen unexpectedly. So we can define it as any unpleasant event, any mishappening which occurs unexpectedly, or any unexpected event which occur and which result into something bad, which always result into somebody will get injured or somebody will get hurt. That is only known as the accident. Now there are different types of accident. For example, on the road, two vehicles they hit each other, so that is one kind of road accident. In the washroom, somebody will get tripped over something or somebody will get slipped. That is kind of another example of the accident. Somebody who is passing and any stray animal he bite that person, so that is also one example of the accident. So there are different types of accidents. Now safety rules. So first of all, when do these accidents occur? When these type of situations, most of the time it happens when we are not careful, when we are careless, and when we do not follow the safety rules. Now what are the safety rules? Safety rules, I can explain it as any set in very layman term. It is just set of instructions which are designed, which are there so that we will remain safe. Or can I say just the set of instruction to keep us safe, that is only known as the safety rule. For example, always wear helmet when person is going he is driving two-wheeler. Wear the seat belt when you are going, and take care of the, you are going in the car. Take care of the speed limit, that is also for ourselves, right? So these are just few examples of the few safety rules when one person is driving or he is going on the road, just for the road safety rules. What about at home? We should not use any sharp thing. In the school, you should not run in the corridor. Do not jump over the benches. Do not push each other, right? So these all are the just safety rules which are there for our safety. Now we'll discuss about them one by one. First of all, safety at home. Now when we are talking about the safety at home, I have divided it into different sections. First one is in the house. One should not run in the house. There are so many things which are there. If one will run, then you can get hit over with something, and you may fall down, or because of you somebody else will fall down, somebody else will also can get injured, or you can also get injured, right? So we should not run in the house. After this, whensoever any stranger, if you don't know who, if you don't know the person, so never ever open the doors for the strangers. In that case, simply call your elders and let them handle. After the second is in the kitchen. In the kitchen, always wear cotton clothes. The person who is working in the kitchen, he or she should wear always cotton clothes. One should not wear synthetic clothes. Synthetic clothes, nylon, polyester, rayon, any. Reason is because synthetic clothes, they can catch fire easily. These are made up of chemicals, and on burning, when they catch fire, at that time they start melting. They can even stick to the skin. They can harm you, right? And after this, in the kitchen, if you need anything, right now you all are very younger. If you need anything, never ever operate any sharp thing. Never ever handle or play with any sharp object, knives, scissors. No. If you need anything, you should ask help from the elders, and they will help you out. Never ever use anything which is related to the fire, lighter or matchstick, anything. If you need help, you can ask from your elders, but never ever try to do it by your own. Next is in the bathroom. In the bathroom, one should wipe whenever you use the washroom. After that, wipe it so that another person should not get slip on the wet floor. Second thing, never ever keep soap, shampoo, they should not be there on the floor, because one person, any person can get trip over it, he may get slip and can get injured. Next is whenever we are handling safety at home, when we are handling electrical appliances. When we are talking about electrical appliances, first of all, electric wires, they should be checked regularly. If you feel like there is any type of default, any type of problem in it, or any there is cut in the wire or something, then first you should inform to your elders, and either they can fix it by their own. Sometimes we cover it simply with the tape, right? Plastic is the one. Why? See, all the wires, they are covered with plastic, because plastic, it doesn't allow electricity to pass through it. That's why we do not get electric shock. But if there is any cut in the wire and by mistake you will touch that wire portion, then what will happen? Person get electric shock. So electric wire appliances, we should keep on checking them regularly to avoid any type of accident. Okay, next is, in case of gas leakage, first of all, in case of gas leakage, call any elder. Turn off the main supply, that is switch off the regulator, so that the supply gas leakage of the gas leakage, it should be stopped. After this, open all the doors and windows to let the gas pass out, and never ever operate any electrical switch in case of gas leakage, because when you operate an electrical switch or we strike any matchstick, then what happens? There is already gas, it's already leaked, right? It is already present into the room. If we will operate any electrical switch, then what will happen? It will result into major fire accident. And in case of fire, what else can we do? We can put out the fire. Small fire we can put out with the help of sand, mud, or water also, but do not use water in case of petrol fire and electrical fire. After this, next one is safety at school. For safety, there are few rules which we should follow. Do not run in the corridor. Do not run when you're going upstairs or downstairs. You may fall, you may get hurt. Do not climb on the desk. Do not jump over any furniture. Do not push each other, and do not slide down over the banisters, over the railings. These are the rules which we should follow in the school. Safety on playground. First of all, when we are playing, we should follow all the sports rules, all the games rules. Never ever fight. Never ever push anyone when you are playing. Do not play rough games which can result into because you may get injured. Okay. Always swim in the presence of an adult. Whether you know swimming, but right now you're very young, so always swim only and only in the presence of some adult or your coach. Next is safety on the road. Always walk on the footpath. Never ever play on the road. Always cross the road from the zebra crossing. Follow all the traffic light rules. For red light means stop, green light go, and yellow light be ready. Okay, so this was all about your safety. Hello everyone. Now next topic is for grade 4, chapter 5, safety. First topic is first aid. Now what is first aid? First aid is the first or immediate help which is given to an injured person before we take that person to the hospital or before the doctor arrives. The first help which is given by a normal person to an injured person, that is only known as first aid. Now, first aid treatment, it is different for different cases. For example, first of all, first aid for cuts and wounds. Before we discuss all the different first aid treatment, there is one thing which we all should prepare and keep at home, that is first aid box. In vehicles, in cars, it is already from company side, it is already given. Now what is this first aid box? First aid box is simply it can be any box which contain all the things which are necessary to give first aid treatment to any injured person. Now the different things which can be there in the first aid box, for example, cotton, gloves, sanitizer, antiseptic liquid, for example Dettol, Savlon which we use. Then we have antiseptic cream or lotion, for example Betadine, Ciptadine, BoroPlus, any of these are easily available. Then bandage is available in different size, small also, medium, big size. Then we can keep sterile gauze, thermometers to check the body temperature of any person, elastic bandage, that orange color bandage, that is only known as elastic bandage, painkiller sprays, medicines. We can keep painkiller ointment, for example Move, Volini, and we can keep cotton, right? So these are the different few things which we can keep in the first aid box. Now let's discuss the different cases of first aid treatment which should be given in different cases. First one is first aid in case of cuts and wounds. Now in case of small cuts and wounds, first of all we should sanitize our hands, or we should wash our hands properly before we give treatment to the person. Now the area which is affected, that person, first of all, that area should be washed properly so that the germs, they should not enter into the person's body through that cut or wound. And after that, to stop the bleeding, either we can apply some, first of all we can clean it with the help of antiseptic liquid. Also if water is not available, we can simply damp the antiseptic liquid on the cotton, and then we can clean the wound. And after this we can apply some antiseptic lotion or cream, and then we can cover it with the help of some bandage. For the small cuts we can simply use band-aid. Second case is burns. Now what are burns? Burns are when by mistake we touch any hot thing, hot object. So at that time you must have seen that red color, skin becomes red, or sometimes even there is type of small injury also, right? And if burn is more, that is another thing. So now what type of first aid should be given in that case? In that case, first of all, we should keep the burnt area under cold running water till the time the person will not get relief from the burning sensation. Or even we can use some ice pack also to give relief for that burning sensation. After that we can apply some antiseptic cream or lotion which is specially available for this. For example, Bernol, we can apply that. And after that, never ever apply any adhesive bandage. Adhesive bandage means which can get stick to the skin. For example, bandages, that is type of adhesive bandage. So we should not use that for the burnt skin, because when skin get burnt, then tissues of the skin, they get damaged. And if we will apply it if we will apply any adhesive bandage, then condition will be worse. So we should not apply any adhesive thing. After this, next one is in case of insect bite. In case of first aid for insect bite, whensoever any insect bite, it leaves its sting into the body, and because of that only person, it feels too much pain, even swelling is also there. So in that case, first of all, with the help of plucker, we can take it out. Even sometimes you must have seen we rub iron thing, right, just to take it out. And after this we can apply a paste of baking soda and toothpaste, or cream. We can apply a paste of baking soda and cream also over it. We can apply toothpaste also for it. Next one is, if someone gets faint, first of all, give space to that person. Do not just stand around him. Let him lay down, keep his head bit up, and after that, keep his head bit down so that the flow of blood should be there to his head. After that, we can take small amount of water into your hand and just sprinkle it over on his face. So this was all about first aid box, and the first aid for different cases.